Tomar, would you swap lives with a snail for 20 years if it meant you got 10 years on your human life at the end of it?
You mean, would
I
you
don't think
jump
any
into the...
snail lives 10, 20
Tomar,
years.
this genetic snail does.
You have to live in the life of a snail for 20 or what did I say? 20 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, 20 years. Like crawling around the earth. But if you do that, at the end, you switch back to your body right now, unpauses, but you get 10 years on the end of this life.
I'd do that.
Really?
Yeah, why not?
Because you'd be a snail for 20 years.
You wouldn't even know it. By the time you're back in your body, you'd just be like, oh, nothing happened.
None of it's your consciousness right now in the body of a snail.
Oh, so you live...
As your brain, but it's in the body of a snail.
You're trapped in the body of a snail for 20 years.
That is kind of scary, honestly.
That's like a horrible prison.
What if you die as the snail?
That might not be worth it for just an extra 10 years of life.
You just like go into the body of a different snail.
Oh, I'd do that.
So you have to live in a bunch of snails for 20 years.
Dude, if I was a snail, I would just crawl into people's houses and watch them. I would just people watch for 20 years.
You just watch TV as a snail?
Yeah. And I'd eat their, like, plants that they put out in the house.
That would suck, dude.
It wouldn't be that. No. You could learn so much.
I bet you get eaten by, like, a big animal.
I know, you just go into
another
snail,
What if you
though?
just became the snail and used that as an opportunity to spy on all kinds of people and gather intel and then you get...
What do you mean intel? A snail's not gonna crawl to, like, the White House or, like...
Why not?
You crawl through the air vents.
If you're lucky enough to be a snail in D.C. near the White House, maybe...
If you were a snail and you were, like, in Tennessee or something, you could probably never crawl to... I guess maybe you could.
I would agree. I mean, you'd have to be really smart about it.
You'd have to be a snail born inside of D.C. Come on, what do you do?
Oh, it does say it's permanent.
An old hag, an old fucking witch, gives you an envelope.
Yeah, Tomer, yeah.
And then she runs away cackling, like, with
like what would my very next action be after that? Oh, sorry.
There's more to this, don't worry. I know you want to open that, you want to tear that envelope open.
I'm all eager.
You open it up and you find a paper clip in the very Pizzagate symbol. What do you do, Tomar?
What's the Pizzagate symbol look
like? The pedophile. It's the national pedophile.
I just want to know, just for
it's the common ping pong pizza symbol.
Yeah, it looks like the logo from Heart of Darkness. Remember?
yeah, it is.
All right.
So what do you do with that?
So I've just opened an envelope, and
what the fuck?
What is that?
Tomar, what would you do if you were playing a sweet fucking new video game? It was like Saints Row 3, your favorite game.
Yeah, you stupid asshole. What would you do?
No, it gets better. You make your character. You get your juice. You got your cat ear headphones on. You got a big smile on.
Your beard is newly trimmed.
My cat ear headphones.
Yeah,
okay.
You have a big one-up Mario mushroom shirt.
He's got a little plushy Mario poison mushroom.
Yeah. I'm in my gamer form. I get it. All right.
Element.
I'm pure gamer.
You're all smiles, and you get up to play the game. There's a Jewish star patch on your character's shirt. You're like, what? I didn't put that there. Like it's really just offensive. It makes you sick to your stomach.
But I can't help but wonder, like that's not a feature in the game.
Yeah. So you delete and you file, make a new file. You're like, all right. You eat a couple Doritos while you're waiting for the game to boot up again. You know, you're all gamed up. And yet again, you make it, and same thing.
Still got that. Still the little Uden star.
Yeah. Uden, you yellow star. Little patch. What do you do?
Starting to get a little creepy. I obviously I call the ADL so they can.
You fucking tattletale.
The Anti-Defamation League will hear about this.
Over Saints Row 3, pretty little star. Oh.
Whoa, nearly. I have a feeling that's the kid from Limbo, because he's flat and against the wall.
What do you think the least Trump could do to collapse the stock market would be?
This.
This?
Like if Trump if Trump could just started wearing pigtails, for example. Like something that would make you seem like he's insane, but like the least he could do, you know what I mean?
What if he uploaded this literal footage right here to his Twitter? It's a 5-second clip.
Dude, it would cause chaos. If you just tweeted the word war, that would cause so much instant.
If you tweeted the word war and this jittery, like, fear clip. I would love that.
Tomar, what would you do if your boss called you into his office and said, Tomar! And you walked into his office.
Yeah, what would you do?
And his mouth was twice as big as normal, but that was the only difference.
Ah, they're shooting me!
I guess I'd start questioning whether I was dreaming. I don't know what else. What other information could I glean from that?
Yeah, but he takes out an apple, he eats it one bite, he pulls up the stem and puts it on his desk. He says, "Tomar, are you afraid? Do you have fear in your life, Tomar?"
A little.
He says, Tomar, are you a risk taker? And he eats a pear whole.
Not especially.
Okay, that'll be all, Tomar. Thank you very much. Would you ever tell anybody about that if that happened?
Yeah, I think I'd tell my wife. I think I'd tell Jaxie.
You think you tell her?
I'd tell her, yeah. I mean, if anything really weird happened, even...
You would tell your wife your boss's mouth was twice the size
yeah,
that day?
I would.
Well,
That's what it means. That's what it means to be married.
Okay,
Zach.
I'm your wife. You tell me your boss's mouth was twice the size. So Tomar, what do you want to do for dinner, Tomar?
You know, the weirdest thing happened at work today.
Yeah, but what do you do for dinner first? Let's not talk about that.
Well,
it's kind of a...
let's get some angel tie, I guess. But
Aw.
but
That's aw.
so this thing. That's not what Jaxie would do. She wouldn't scream at me.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Let's do. So keep going.
No, it's so. The weirdest thing happened at work today.
The weirdest thing happened to me today.
The weirdest thing happened to me
The weirdest thing
today.
happened. What if she started doing that to you and started mocking you?
It's not something she.
And then-
I wouldn't
and then-
marry a person who would do
Yeah,
that.
but she does it now. You rub your eyes and her
She
eyes.
does it now.
Yeah, but you rub your eyes and her eyes are twice as big as normal.
Oh no.
And she goes, "What were you saying, Tomar?" And she blinks 5 times.
And I'd say, am I dreaming right now?
Is this a cool fucking dream? Tomar, if there was a video of your actual real death, would you watch it if you were guaranteed that it was how you really died?
So it's like a video of the future
Of you dying. Of you in the process of being dead. Going from life to death.
What if the video is of me watching a video and then getting crushed by an anvil? Like it happens on.
It could.
As soon as I watch the video, I'm doomed to die.
It could be your skin getting peeled off. It could be you dying at age like 90 or like 130, like the Bicentennial Man. I mean, it could be anything.
I don't think I'd want to watch. No, you're saying if I were offered it, would I watch it?
Yeah, I think I would. You really wouldn't watch it? It's definitely a video of how you die, and nothing you
I
do
think
can
I definitely
change it.
would watch it because I wouldn't believe it until I watched it. Like I would be like, I need to see this because I would think it was some sort of hoax.
Wouldn't it suck if it was you getting like killed at the zoo or something? You'd be like, "Fuck it!" Like I get killed by a bear or like
Wouldn't you just avoid the zoo?
Yeah, wouldn't you just avoid the zoo
No,
for
you
this?
can't. You can't. That's the thing. That's the caveat. That's
If you try your best to avoid it, someone just runs in and drags you to it.
It'll make it happen. Yeah, it'll make it happen. The universe. It's like that show with James Franco where he goes back in time through the closet.
Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, Spider-Man 3 where he goes back in time through the closet.
What was it
to
like?
kiss his past self.
Was it like 1960?
It's whatever the date that JFK was assassinated.
The Indian in the cupboard.
Yeah, he opens up. He goes, "You're not supposed to be in here.
You're not supposed to be Indian in my
You're
cupboard.
not allowed to be an Indian in
You're
my
not
cupboard.
allowed to be an Indian cupboard.
You can't be an Indian in my cupboard." Tomar, what if a curse was put on you and you were turned into a series of oblong rocks?
I was turned into a series of all, like stacked up in the shape of my body.
Yeah, and you could only sit there and watch as things unfolded around you, but you had no, and you were sentient
this is
forever.
what you can
Chris,
take
if you could have the whites of your eyes get bronze, would you do it?
Nah, you'd look like a monkey or something.
Yeah, but think about all the people you could intimidate. Imagine if somebody tried to rob your house and you simply open your eyes. Imagine the fact of simply opening your eyes intimidated your opponents to the point of...
That would be like a really quick primordial feeling of like oncoming death.
Yeah, if you saw somebody that had bronze eyes, you'd feel sick.